Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Gentlemen, play with Adonis Filer.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't.
Woo!
Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi. Before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Gentlemen, play with Adonis Filer.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't.
Woo!
Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Okapi Sport Network. Basketball fans all over the world, how you doing? I'm feeling good. How are you, Babu?
Man, I'm feeling so good tonight. The first game was a cracker. I cannot wait to get on with this one. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Energy here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second game of the day, and we're gonna get to know who is advancing to the finals, meeting Reg there because they already clinched their place to the finals. So win or you advance to the grand finale. Lose and go to play for the third place. That's the thing today. So these teams have taken very different paths to get there, and the Hoops have made their perimeter shooting count in all 4 games. The team that shot the better percentage from 3 has won in game 4. The Hoops shot 32% compared with KEPLER 30%, made 4 3-pointers, and that difference helped them secure a 6-point victory. So once again, the 3-point line will be worth watching. And also about KEPLER, the biggest concern may be taking care of the basketball. Also, they have committed 108 turnovers across the first 4 games. Oh my goodness, including 23 in game 4. So the Hoops turned those mistakes into 22 points compared with just 14 for KEPLER. And yet KEPLER has another major weapon on the glass. So KEPLER has won the rebounding battle in 3 of the 4 games. In game 4, they out-rebounded the Hoops 50-40, while in game 3 they dominated the boards with 59-36. At the center of that battle has been Coulibaly Kadiatu, who has collected an incredible 61 rebounds through the 4 games that they played. She had also 18 in game 4 alone, but there is a fascinating trade-off. KEPLER had 15 offensive rebounds in game 4, yet converted those extra possessions and opportunities into only 5 second chance points. So tonight it is not just about winning the rebound battle, but it's also about what happens after the rebound. So the question is, can KEPLER turn those extra possessions into points? We gotta get to see that in few minutes to come. For the Hoops, Rebecca Chooses have become increasingly important as the series has progressed, and she had 18 points and 10 rebounds in game 4, shooting an excellent 67% from the field. So she gives the Hoops an efficient scoring option inside, and when she's combining that with good 3-point shooting, KEPLER has to defend the entire floor. And game 4 also show the importance of the supporting cast. The Hoops Hoops got 13 points from Atete Ndaruhute and 11 from Nelly Uwihirwe, while Kepler had Izerimana Dian, who contributed 11 points on 57% shooting, including 50% from three. So that secondary scoring could be decisive tonight, because in Game 5, the stars will attract the attention, but sometimes it is the player who steps up alongside them who decides the game. For Kepler, the formula is clear. They have to control the glass, finish the second chances, and protect the basketball. And for the Hoops, force turnovers, keep choosers involved, and make enough shots, and from the perimeter to stretch Kepler's defense. 4 games have brought us to this moment. The series is tied 2-2. One game remains. One team advances. Kepler against the Hoops Women Basketball Club. Game 5 with a place in the grand finale on the line. So let's get it underway. It's tip of time, ladies and gentlemen, and the players are getting ready to enter the court, and we get to know who's meeting right to the finals.
Yeah, as you said right there, it's one game, one team advances. There's no more game after this. We are going to get the winner to go to the finals, and the one who did not manage to win will find APR and battle it out for the 3rd place. So if you have not yet liked, subscribed, you can also comment and tell us your predictions right here on Okapi Sports Network.
And the starting 5 for Kepler, it's Nelly Akaliza, Koulibaly Kadiatu, number 12, Hope Butera, number 88, number 77, Nelly Sandra Kanhore, and also number 3 is Erimana Diana. For the Hoops, number 11, Abu Samak, number 0, Vivian Elizabeth. Nelly Uwihirwe is one of the best of 5 today. Rebecca chooses, and also Fezai Bengo, and that's Koulibaly Kadiatu there with a beautiful startup, going on a strike for Kepler. Koulibaly Kadiatu has played an important role in last 4 games that Kepler met into these semifinals facing the Hoops. She collected 72 rebounds.
Ooh.
And she connects the first. That's 1-0.
72 rebounds is a very, very big number.
Yeah, sure.
It's very good.
And that's 2 points for Kepler to 0 for the Hoops. Nelly Uwihirwe there swings the ball to Awasamak. Awasamak there swings the ball to Vivian. Vivian there at the top of the key swings the ball back to Awasamak. Goes back, swings the ball back to Vivian there at the top of the key. A bounce pass to Fezai Bengo. Kicks the ball to Awasamak. Almost to get a 3, but she's unlucky.
Good connect.
Habutera there with the ball. Swings it to Koulibaly Kadiatu. Kadiatu to Nelly. Nelly there trying to play with his Erimana Dian. Well, that was a beautiful defense there from Nelly Uwihirwe. And he's going to be Kepler's ball position. Butera there with a second chance bucket. Making Kepler get 4 points. Vivian Elizabeth there with the ball. Since it's always a night, is up for a rainbow 3 there. But can't connect. But still, it's going to be Kepler's ball possession. Sandra there swings the ball to Kadiatu Koulibaly. Koulibaly there swings the ball to Hope, goes up, but can't get it to go. That's Nelly Akariza. Swings the ball to Zerimana Dian, goes up for a 3, but can't get to connect. Nelly Sandra there with a drive. That's a beautiful defense on her. Hope Butera goes up for a 3, almost to get it, but can't connect. Vivian Elizabeth there, passing on the screen by Fezai Bengo. Swings the ball to Nelly Uwihirwe, step aside. Swings the ball back to Vivian. Vivian to Awasamak. That's going to be a travel violation there by Awasamak. 4-0 is the score. Kepler taking the lead with 4. Nelly Sandra there with the ball, the point guard, trying to create a play there. Swings the ball to Kadiatu. Kariatu crossover there, facing Peze Bengo. Swings the ball in the corner. Nelly Akaliza there, trying to play with Kariatu, but it didn't work for them. That's a beautiful defense there by Nelly Sandra on Awusamak. Akaliza swings the ball to Kariatu, chop there. Sends the ball to Hope. That's a beautiful defense there by Rebecca Chizuzu. Vivian there goes up for a rainbow 3 and splashes it. Wow. That's going to be 3-4. Elizabeth there with a beautiful play. And that's a beautiful defense on Hope Akaliza. Elizabeth Vivian there with the ball. A young player, but he's very talented. Allison Mack goes up for a rainbow 3, almost to catch it, but can't get it to go. That's going to be Kepler's ball possession. Sandra facing Nelly's defense. Swings the ball to Kariatu. Passes in the screen, goes up for a 2-point jumper and knocks it down. That's going to be 6-3. Kepler taking the lead with 3 points. I was smacked there with the ball. Swings it to Nelly. A long bounce pass there. Another bounce pass to Feza Ibengo. Swings the ball to Vivian. Vivian to Nelly. Vivian goes out for a buzzer. She gotta get it and knocks it down.
Bang.
Wow. We've
Wow.
been there not to jump today. 6-6 is the score. 6 for Vivian herself. And that's Vivian there with the ball. Moving so quickly. Swings the ball to Rebecca, goes up and gets a 2-point bucket there. The Hoops's players came in locked in.
They need to because the game demands it.
Yeah, sure. That's Koulibaly Kariatu. Koulibaly Kariatu. Spin move, goes up and responds there by converting a 2-point layup there. 8-8. I was Samak there with the ball. Swings the ball to Rebecca. Rebecca to Nelly. Nelly with a drive there. Swings the ball to Awasamak. Awasamak to Nelly. Goes out for a 3-point jumper there. But can't connect. Nelly Sandra almost an N1 basket there. And she's going on a strike for 2. Coach Irene telling Nelly Sandra now to stop, that she has to go straight to the basket to see if she can at least get an N1 basket there. 8-8 is the score. Only 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining for this first quarter of the game. The game is being too quick.
Yeah, too quick indeed. And the Hoops have already converted 2 of the shots they have attempted from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
That's Nelly Sandra and Sanzabaganwa on the stripe. Unlucky on both of them. It's gonna be Kepler's ball position once again. I was a Mac there who tried to get the rebound, but wasn't able to keep that ball. Nelly Sandra there. Swings the ball to Hop. Hop to Asuma. Asuma swings it to Kariatu. Kicks the ball on the 3-point line. Kariatu goes up for a rainbow 3, almost occasion, but can't connect. Asuma there saves the ball. Habutera playing there with Koulibaly Kariatu, but she wasn't able to convert. And that's where Isa Atete with the ball. Swings the ball to Vivian, the point guard. Paize Bengo there with the ball. Almost still there by Epifani. But that's going to be a common ball. The Hoops' ball possession.
Kepler already has 10 rebounds to the Hoops' 4. 4 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. This is still the first quarter.
The Hoops feeling the presence of those three centers. Coulibaly, Kariatu, Asuma, and Deborah and Hautarama. Vivian there swings the ball to Ibengo. Ibengo back to Vivian, goes up for another three, but that was a baby shot. Gonna be Kepler's ball possession. Both teams really playing so hard to meet Reg in the finals. Because none of them wants to lose this game.
It's all on the line for both of them.
Yeah, sure. That's Epifani. Epifani to Deborah. Deborah swings the ball to Kariatu. Kariatu kicks the ball on the 3-point line. Asuma there. Swings the ball back to Nelly. Goes up for a three. The shot was too strong to go. And this is going to be the Hoops' ball possession. Both teams had 8 points so far. 8-8. I was back there with the ball. Swings it to Atete Raisa, but Nelly Sandra was just there to grab that steal. What a play there by Coulibaly Kariatu, and it's gonna be an N1 basket. Wow. Beautiful play there by Coulibaly Kariatu. Pushing Kepler to a double digit of 10 points to 8. And she's going to strive for one more. Unlucky on that one, but Asuma Uize there made a second chance basket there. 12-8 is the score. Now Kepler taking the lead with 4 points. Raisa Tete there with the ball. Swings the ball to Vivian. Vivian with a crossover. Goes up almost to get it, but that's a block on her. Gonna be the Hoops' ball possession. Harrison back there attempting a 2-point jumper but can't connect. And that's going to be Kepler's ball possession. First, like Bengal there with a fighting spirit. Trying to see if she can get the possession. And that's going to be a substitution there. And Coulibaly Kariatu and Elia Kaliza entering the court on the first time in this game. 12-8 is the score. Asuma Uize there with a mismatch of Vivian. And that's a beautiful play between Asuma and Deborah Nautarama. Allison back there with the ball, swings it to Rebecca. And that's a beautiful steal there by Deborah Nautarama. Swings the ball to Nelly Akaliza. Nelly to Sandra. Sandra trying to play with Asuma, but Atete Raisa was just there to stop that ball. A beautiful defense there by Kepler's girls. Yeah, really locked in on the defense today. That's going to be 8 seconds violation of moving the ball from one court to another. Gonna be the Hoops' ball possession.
The Hoops have only attempted one of the 2-pointers and they have made it, so they have 100%. But Kepler have attempted 11 and they have converted 3, racking up at 27%. But at the free throw line, we are yet to see the Hoops try something. And Kepler, we are yet to see them convert any of the shots that they have attempted from beyond the arc. They have attempted 4, but up until now, they are yet to get one of them to connect. The basket has not been kind enough for them at the 3-point line. But the field goals, they've managed to convert 6 out of the 18 attempts that they have. Kepler dominating the rebounds. They have doubled the rebounds that the Hoops have. They have 14 versus 7 for the Hoops. Managing 4 steals as well. Only 2 for the Hoops. 1 minute 47 seconds on the clock. Kepler Women Basketball Club have 14 points, while the Hoops Rwanda have 8.
And the players are back from the timeout. The Hoops' ball possession being led by 6 points. Kepler there taking the lead. Augustin Mack there with the ball. Swings it to Rebecca. Rebecca goes up, but that was a baby shot. Fighting for the shot clock violation there. That was the only option that she had. Asuma Wize there attempting a 3-point jumper, but can't connect. And that's within there. Going out for a 3 and knocks it down. Beautiful. Within has been absolutely spacious today.
That is the third one.
Yeah, with 9 personal points. All of them are 3s.
Yes.
And she got 9 in 11 for the whole team in this first quarter of the game. Pifani there trying to go for a 2-point jumper but can't connect. And that's a fall there on Chooses or Rebecca. And it's gonna be shooting 2 there for Chooses or Rebecca. If she can get them all, that's gonna be 13 to 14. She'll be cutting the lead to only 1 point.
Rebecca had a good game last game, didn't she?
Yeah, sure she did. I like it on the first one. That was so short to go. And she catches the second. That's got to be 12 for the Hoops to 14. Kepler taking the lead with 2 points. Young is a reminder there, almost to close that ball. Nelly Sandra there swings the ball to Kulibali Kariatu. Kulibali to Nelly. Nelly goes up and gets a 2-point layup there. Wow. Beautiful. Kaiser Bengo there in the middle. Facing a defense of 2. Kicks the ball to Vivian almost to get another one. But she's unlucky on that one. 16 to 12. And that's the end of the first quarter of the game. Kepler leading with 4 points, 16 to 12. Kadiati Kolibali has been so special with 8 personal points and 16. And Vivian has been a flamethrower today for the Hoops with 9 personal points and 12.
Wow, flamethrower indeed. Vivian converting 3 of the shots from beyond the arc to rack it up to 9 personal points. It's 12 points overall for the Hoops Rwanda, while Kepler Women Basketball Club have 16 to their name. It's only the first quarter that has ended. Now we are going to the second period. It's still all to play for, because we are going to see who is joining Reg in the final. And the one who wants to be able to get to the final, they will play APR and battle it out for the 3rd place. So keep on liking, sharing, commenting as we see the live action right here on Okapi Sports Network. It's fascinating to see these 2 teams, how they're going out differently. Kepler dominating the paint as expected, and the Hoops, wow, Vivian inspiring the Hoops with 3 threes.
Yeah, sure. She has been so special today beyond the arc. And the players are back here after a short break from the first quarter. 16-12 is the score. KEPLER standing on business today. So as the hoops does.
We'll do the second quarter of the game. And it is 4 points now between the Hoops women basketball and KEPLER women basketball.
Hoops there with the ball position. That's always the mark there. Swings the ball to chooses on Rebecca. Rebecca goes up and gets a 2-point jumper there smoothly. That's going to be 14-16, cutting the lead to only 2 points. Kulibali Kariatu there facing Feze Bengo. Swings the ball to Asuma. Asuma to Nelisandra. Nelisandra to Kariatu. After beautiful cut there made by Kulibali Kariatu. Already entering a double digit with 10 points. KEPLER with 18 points as the whole team. 10 is for Kulibali Kariatu. Being an offensive engine for KEPLER. You've been there. Doing a red work, but that's Nelisandra with a beautiful steal and converts a 2-point layup there. That's going to be 20-14. That was a long pass to Atete Raisa. Nelisandra there being hit by Atete Raisa. Swings the ball to Kariatu. Kariatu there to Asuma. Asuma to Nelisandra. Nelisandra to Zerimana Dian. Dian there swings the ball to Kariatu. Kariatu to Nelisandra. Zerimana Dian there goes up for a 3 and knocks it down. Wow, a beautiful play there. Oh my goodness, 23-14. KEPLER trying to put a commanding lead so far in this game on the hoops of 9 points. Hours to mark. Is she gonna respond? Almost get it, but left it short. Still stand a chance. Atete Raisa goes up and responds it in a beautiful way. They are cutting the lead to only 6 points. 17-23. The hoops catching up in this game.
They need to keep it close.
Yeah, sure. That's Nelly Akaliza. Swings the ball to Nelisandra. Nelisandra passes the ball back to Akaliza. Facing a defense by Vivine. Goes up for a 2-point jumper, almost to get it, but can't connect. And that's Asuma Wize, and the ball is back to Nelly. At the top of the key. And that's going to be a fall on Nelisandra. She's going on a strike for 2. She has been fighting so hard today. KEPLER today aiming to advance to the finals. And they are really fighting so hard for this one.
The hoops have already converted just 1 out of the 2 free throws that they have attempted. That's a 50% conversion rate. And KEPLER, on the other hand, they have had 5 attempts, but they've only managed to convert 2 of them, racking up a 40% conversion rate. And KEPLER have been dominating with the rebounds, having 17 rebounds, while the Hoops Wonder only have 11 rebounds to their name. We've seen the Hoops Wonder have a lot of turnovers, more. They have 4 more turnovers than KEPLER. They have 7 turnovers, while KEPLER only has 3. So I think they need to clean their game up a little bit. But they've been doing a little bit good from beyond the arc, you know, converting. They have a 33% conversion for the threes. They have 4 threes converted out of the 12 that they have attempted, while KEPLER have only converted 1 out of the 6. shots from beyond the arc. So I see the players are back on the court. Nelly Sanzabaganwa cannot connect on the first attempt. She sinks the second one. Kepler 24, the Hoops 17.
Thus, Vivian swings the ball to Johan Guzar for a 2-point jumper, but can't connect. Kisses the glass and off. Nelly Akaliza there with the ball on the 3-point line, swings the ball back to Nelly Sandra. Koulibaly Kariatu there, beyond the arc, trying to play with Nelly Sandra. Nelly Sandra there, goes up, almost to get it, but can't connect. That's gonna be the Hoops' ball possession. That's gonna be shooting two for Atete Raisa. Very fearless to enter the paint. And just like that, she got an opportunity to go there on the strike for 2 fall shots.
Sinks it.
The Hoops with 18 points to 24 for Kepler. Just the second as well. Kariatu there swings the ball to Nelly Akaliza. Back to Kariatu. Atete Raisa there with the ball. The young lady is there giving a challenge to Kepler. That's Rebecca there, and she's going on a strike for 2 shots. Rebecca has been fighting so hard today for the Hoops. She got 5 points so far. Going on a strike for 2 more shots. She's unlucky on the first one. Knocks down the second. That's going to be 20 to 24. The Hoops cutting the lead to only 4 points. Kusenge there goes out for a 3, almost a K-shot, but can't connect. And that's going to be 3 seconds violation there by the center without doing a movement.
She got caught ball watching.
Yeah, that's going to be the Hoops' ball possession. Teta Raisa step aside, goes up for a 3 and knocks it down as well. Wow.
Wow.
23 to 24 is the score. A young lady leaving everything here. Yukusenje goes up just to respond but can't connect. Nelly Akaliza there goes up for a 3 but can't connect. That's always a mark there with a beautiful rebound. The Hoops not giving up. Vivian there with the ball, swings it to Rebecca. Rebecca goes up for a 2-point jumper. Almost to drain it, but can't connect. That's Koulibaly Kariata, crossover. Goes up, almost being an N1 basket there. She's going on a strike for 2 full shots.
The hoops really have to dig in and make sure that they do not let Kepler have a big margin with the points. They have to keep on doing whatever it takes, be it attacking, even if attacking the paint might be too much for them. Yeah, keep on trying the threes because they're working for them right now. Couldn't connect in the first attempt. Sinks the second one. 25 points for Kepler, while the Hoops have 23. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock remaining. This is the second period. And this is game 5. We are yet to see who will win and join Reg in the final.
Event there being picked by Jukusenge. Sends the ball to Nelly Uwihirwe. Goes up for a 2-point jumper. But that was a baby shot. Koulibaly Kariatu there with the ball. Swings it to Gasherebuka. Victoire. A long pass there to Jukusenge. Goes up. But that was a baby shot. That's going to be Kepler's ball possession.
Raisa was trying so hard not to let go of that ball, but it ends up being Kepler's possession.
Vicky there with the inbound ball. Hobotera there with the ball, goes up, almost to get it, but can't connect. That's Vicky going out for a 3, almost to get it, but can't connect. Vicky there picking Johan. It's gonna be Kepler's ball possession.
As of now, the Hoops have already converted 5 of the 3-pointers from beyond the arc, from 13 attempted.
Vivino's just there, not to jog there beyond the arc. Whenever you are late on the closeout, she's gonna show the lights off. Koulibaly Kariatu there with the ball. And this is gonna be the Hoops' ball possession. Koulibaly Kariatu being subbed there by Nelly Sandro and Sanzawaganwa. Tete Raisa there with the ball. Swings it to Nelly. Tete Raisa there looking for Chizuzo Rebecca. Rebecca goes up. But leave it too short. Nelly Sandra there. Swings the ball to Hope. Up to Bukusenge. Bukusenge there with a drive. Swings the ball to Nelly Sandra. Nelly Sandra with a beautiful move there, but can't connect. That's going to be another 2-point bucket there by Nelly Akaliza. 27-23. Nelly goes out for a 3, almost to catch it. But leave it too short. That was a beautiful Euro step there by Nelly Sandra, but the shot didn't connect. Vivin there with the ball. That's going to be broken fall there on Vivin. She's going on a strike for 2.
66% is the percentage that the Hoops have from the free throw line, having converted 4 of the 6 that they have attempted, while Kepler has converted 4 out of the 9.
Chooses a Rebecca there with the ball. Spin move. Goes up. Almost getting it, but leave it too short. And that's Nelly Sandra. With a crossover, swings the ball to Vicky Gasheribuka and gets the first 3-point shot there. Bang! Misses the glass and falls down there on the rim. That's a 3-point shot there by Kepler. Tete Raiza almost to convert as well. Swings the ball to Rebecca, chooses Ogaza for a 3, but can't connect. (30-23) is the score. Only 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining on the clock. And we head to the second half of the game. Nelly Akaliza there. Swings the ball to Nelly Sandra. Nelly Sandra there with the ball. Gazap. And that's a shot clock violation there. The Hoops has ball possession. The Hoops playing a very beautiful defense there on Kepler. And they're being caught by the seconds. The Hoops not getting the possession there. Nelly Sandra there. That's a beautiful defense there by Kepler. Hop Butera there. Being marked so tightly. I was a mark there. Goes up. Gets a 2-point jumper. 25-30. I was the mark helping the Hoops to cut the lead to only 5 points. But that's still there by Kepler. I mean by the Hoops. There's a Bengal there with a beautiful conversion there. 27-30 is the score. And it is the end of the second quarter of the game. Kepler taking the lead of only 3 points, coming from 10 points. The Hoops really fought in this second quarter of the game, 27-30. Now the lead comes back to only 3 points. We're gonna get to see who's gonna secure the win tonight and advance to the finals, meeting right there between Kepler and the Hoops. Both teams still stand a chance so far, but lately we're gonna get to know who is moving to the finals.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see the second half and who is going to come out on top. But the Hoops right here, they're fighting tooth and nail to stay in the game. Kepler is also trying to stake the claim and see if they can find Reg in the finals, but it's not going to be a walk in the park because whoever is going to win this is going to work really hard. 3 points are the difference right now. 27 for the Hoops and 30 for Kepler Women Basketball Club. Just to remind you that if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Please share it with your friends, your family. Never miss a moment. Right here with Okapi Sports Network, we give you end-to-end action from the Rwanda Basketball League in the women's category, in the men's category. Right now, this is the playoffs, Game 5. There is no other game after this one except for the final or to play for the third place. Whoever will not make it to the final, they'll find APR. And let's take a look at the halftime stats.
The halftime stats are on the way, waiting to see them here on our screens. But to be honest, this really shows how much the RBL playoffs are so intense. Yeah. You have seen that in men's category, they pushed up to Game 5. In women's category, it's the same thing. But yeah, all in all, we get to see who are playing the finals. RSSB Tigers lost. Reg also lost. They are going to meet on the third place. And Patriots and APR in men's category, they'll be meeting on the finals. And for the women's category, already Reg secured their win towards the finals. And between those two teams, we're gonna get to know who's meeting them to the finals. Babu, please take us through the halftime statistics for this game.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, Mignon. As the halftime stats have come up, 30 points for KEPLER Basketball Women Basketball Club, and 27 points for the Hoops Wonder. When we come to the field goals, KEPLER edges just 1%, 31% more field goals than 30 for the Hoops. And then 3 points from beyond the arc, from downtown, from deep. The Hoops have really showed something, almost doubling KEPLER's percentage right here. We see 31% for the Hoops. At the 3-point line, yet we see KEPLER has only 16. When it comes to the rebounds, though, KEPLER is dominating, have 30 rebounds so far by halftime, and the Hoops Wonder have only 19. The Hoops Wonder have 6 assists, which are 2 more than KEPLER, who are at 4, while KEPLER has 5 steals, and the Hoops Wonder only have 4 steals. At the free throw line, KEPLER managed to convert 4 out of the 9 attempts, while the Hoops Wonder converted 4 out of 6. This is game 5. We are still in it. It's still all to win for any team. Do not move a muscle. In just a couple of minutes, Mignon and I will be back, and we can watch the second half together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a break. We are coming back here for the second half of the game. KEPLER versus the Hoops. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Okapi Sport Network. This is Round of Basketball League semi-finals. Last game, KEPLER facing the Hoops. And the players are back in the court. KEPLER takes the lead with 3 points. Nelly Sandra there with a beautiful startup. 32-27. Vivin there at the top of the key. Looking for hours to mark. Bounce pass there to Faiza. Faiza to Vivin. Vivin goes out for a 3. But can't connect. So this is gonna be the Hoops' ball position. Common ball there, called by the refs. Tete Raisa there with the ball. Swings it to Vivin. Vivin there with the ball. Drives it. Swings it to Raisa. Goes up for a 3. Almost to catch it. But maybe too short. Nelly Sandra there with the ball. Almost to get another 2-point bucket there. Swings the ball to Hope, but wasn't able to convert a 2-point jumper there. That's a beautiful defense there by Hope. Chooses a Rebecca there with the ball. Swings it to Raisa. Raisa to Vivin. Vivin to Awasamak. Drives a little bit, throws the ball, and gets it. Wow, beautiful. That's going to be 29-32. The Hoops got in the lead to only 3 points. 32-29. Hope Butera there. Swings the ball to Nelly. Now there with a crossover. Swings the ball to Kariatu. Drives. Gets the ball in the corner to Nelly. Nelly to Hope. But that's going to be a shot clock violation there on KEPLER. The Hoops playing a beautiful defense there on KEPLER at this time. Plays a Bengal there. Step back, swings the ball to Vivin, goes out for a rainbow 3, almost to catch it, but can't connect. That's Nelly Sandra with the ball. Swings the ball to Izerimana. Diane goes up and gets a 2-point bucket there. 34-29 is the score. Beautiful crossover there by Awasamai, goes up. But Kariatu was there to reject it. KEPLER's ball possession once again. The Hoops not too happy for that call from the refs. Kariatu there with the ball. Passes on the screen there by Hopotera. Swings the ball to Nelly. Goes out for a rainbow 3. Almost to knock it down. But leave it too short. Tete Raisa there with the ball. Swings it to Fezai Benga. Goes out for a 2-point jumper. It can't connect. Awesome back there. Swings the ball to Tete Raisa, but that's still there by Kulibali Kariatu. That's going to be a 2-point layup there by Kulibali Kariatu. 36-29 is the score.
Very nice play. She saw it and she went ahead and stole it, converted it. Beautiful play from Kulibali.
That's going to be KEPLER's ball position. Koulibaly Kariatu there playing with Nelia Kaliza. Swings the ball back to Kariatu. Drives a little bit. Hope goes up for a 2-point jumper. Almost to K-Sheet. But blicks it. 36-29 is the score. We've been there with the ball. Swings it to Awas the Mike. Awa there trying to play with Rebecca Chuzuzo. That was a tight defense on her. That's a beautiful defense there by Vivine. Oh my goodness. She's playing so well. But that's a turnover again from her. Paiza Bengo there. Fighting to get a 2-point bucket there. But can't connect. That's going to be Kepler's ball possession. Who's being so tight on defense today?
They need to be tight on defense and also make sure that they pounce and convert their attack, so that they do not go far off, because Kepler, as you had mentioned, with their experience, you don't want to let them be in the lead with too many points in such a crucial game.
Koulibaly Kariatu there with a spin move, goes up and splashes it. That's going to be Tema for the Hoops Women Basketball Club. Coach Patrick now needs to find a solution towards this scoring rate of Kepler on the Hoops Women Basketball Club.
Yes, 38 points for Kepler and 29 for the Hoops Rwanda. It's still the third quarter, 5 minutes, 18 seconds to play. It's still anyone's game. As we have seen, the Hoops are dominating, moving the ball well, getting in the paint, converting those 2 points. But who is going to meet Reg in the final is the big question that we are still waiting for. You can comment who you think is going to win. Which player do you think is going to dominate? Like, subscribe, comment if you haven't done already. Be part of the Okapi Sports Network family. Make sure you never miss any moment, because we have a great action-packed Rwanda Basketball League semi-finals today. Game 5. There is no other game. This is it. All or nothing. The third quarter.
Players are back in the court after timeout by the Hoops Women Basketball Club. That's within there. Swings the ball to Eza Ibengo. Eza Ibengo swings it to Chuzuzo back to Vivine. A step aside, goes out for a 3 and knocks it down. Wow. Vivine there being a game changer. 32-38 is the score. Only 6 points difference here. Asuma Uizia there. Swings the ball to Butera. Butera there. Goes out for a 2-point basket. They can't connect. The Hoops is ball possession. The Hoops not giving up on this game, as they know that they still stand a chance. That's going to be shooting 2 for Raisa Tete. If she can make them all, that's going to be 4 points difference only.
At the free throw line, the Hoops Rwanda have managed to convert 4 of the 6 attempts. That's a 66%.
Trains the first. 33-38 is the score. About to drain the second. Absolutely. That's going to be 34-38. The Hoops Women Basketball Club cutting the lead to only 4 points. Koulibaly Kariatu there swings the ball to Asuma. Asuma back to Hope. Takes a 3 and knocks it down. Beautiful. 41-34 is the score. Atete Raisa there with a beautiful response on the 3-point line there in the corner. Oh my goodness. This game is not going to be easy. 37-31. Only 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock for this second quarter of the game. Imagine Asuma Uwizeye being picked by Vivine, and she's not giving her a second to play. That's going to be the Hoops' ball position. Raisa there with a fighting spirit. That's going to be a timeout for the Hoops. The Hoops came in with a lot of focus in this third quarter of the game. You can see that they don't want to lose in an easiest way, so they're giving Kepler a tough time. So I think Kepler really needs to find a way to keep on scoring. Otherwise, if the Hoops comes back in this game, it's gonna be so hard for Kepler to win.
I agree with you on that one, and given the account that they have already converted 7 3-pointers out of the 21 that they have attempted, it really means something. They are ready to do whatever it takes to get back in the game and maybe even challenge Kepler and take the lead sometimes. But we are still in the third period. This is only the third quarter, and I think they're only going to get better. Look at that from Vivine. She has been so good from deep. She just is so confident. And yes, we are going to get back into the game. The players are back onto the court.
And the players are back here from the timeout. Within there, swings the ball to face a Bengo. Bengo there with a drive, swings it to Emeline. Emeline to a Tete Raisa. Tete Raisa with a crossover. Goes up, almost getting the 2-point basket there, but can't connect. And this is gonna be Kepler's ball possession. Raisa and Mugisha Vivine have been two best scorers for with the Hoops today. One with 12 plus Mugisha and 13 from Daruhute. Vivine there doing a tight defense on Asuma. That's gonna be a foul on Asuma. Asuma could have made a lot of baskets from that mismatch, but Vivine couldn't make that easy.
Yes, it looks like a mismatch, but Vivine is not going to be bullied. She is really going to show that she's going to fight as well.
Second personal foul to Vivine Mugisha. Hobutera there, who attempted a 2-point jumper but didn't connect. In and out, crossover. It's gonna be Kepler's ball position. And it's gonna be a substitution there on Tete Raisa. Nelly, number 10, Wihirwe, coming back in the court. Last time she scored 11 points, so today she might be a game changer. Why not? She might help this team. Libali Kariatu there. There's an easiest 2-point layup there by Hoputera. 43-37 is the score. Kepler now continuing to extend the lead. That's a beautiful defense there on Nelly Uwihirwe. Asuma Uwizeye there being picked by Emmeline. Zerimana Dian goes up for a 3 almost to get it, but can't connect. Oh my God! Beautiful! What a play there by Vivine Elizabeth. Another 2-point bucket there by Vivine Elizabeth. A tough one, but she's fearless. That can stop her from attacking the rim. She's gonna do that. Whether you stop her or you don't, she's gonna still find a way to get it. Help Butera there with the ball. Swings it to Koulibaly Kadiatu. Kadiatu goes out for a 2-point jumper but can't connect. Gonna be the Hoops' ball possession.
One minute, 15 seconds on the clock for this third quarter. Teams are still relatively close with 4 points the difference as of yet.
It's gonna be the Hoops' ball possession. That's gonna be a common ball. Not a common ball. The Hoops' ball possession. Nelly Uwihirwe there swings the ball to Awasamak. Awasamak back to Nelly. Nelly drives there from the left side. Goes up. But that's gonna be an shooting two for Nelly Uwihirwe. The Hoops can turn these 59 seconds into something big.
They can close out the third quarter in a huge way.
Yeah, sure. It is possible. That's another 1 point there for the Hoops, 42-43. Koulibaly Kadiatu there with the ball. Soma Owize there being picked by Vivine, but you can see that Vivine is actually stressing her. She can't get an easiest bucket there.
As she should.
She only scored 2 points. Koulibaly Kadiatu there with the ball. Goes up almost to get it, but can't get it to go. Awasamak there. Swings the ball to Ibengo. Ibengo to Nelly. Nelly swings the ball to Awasamak. Awasamak to Nelly. Nelly goes out for a 3. Almost to get it. Can't convert. That's Nelly Sandra with the ball. Goes out for a 2-point layup but can't connect. Nelly Sandra feeling disappointed by herself. Gonna be the Hoops' ball position. Kepler now takes the lead with only 1 point, heading to the last quarter of the game, and we get to know who is advancing to the finals between Kepler and the Hoops.
Still tight, still anyone's game, really.
And that's gonna be a 2-point layup there by Koulibaly Kadiatu. A beautiful steal there that was made by AP Rakose and also created a scoring opportunity there to Koulibaly Kadiatu. 45-42 is the score now. Kepler taking the lead with 3 points. 45-42 is the score. I cannot wait to see who's gonna walk away with the win today on the meet right to the finals. If it's Kepler, this will be a repeating history because last time they also met on the finals and Kepler managed to play up to game 7. And let's see if this year is going to be the same thing or the Hoops will just change the momentum and meet right to the finals.
Anything is possible in the game of basketball. And 45 points for Kepler. 3 points is the difference. 42 points for the Hoops. And you see Kepler, they have really gone ahead and taken their chances with the 2-pointers, converting 16 out of the 44 that they have attempted, while Hoops converted only 7 of the 2-point shots that they have attempted out of 23. So they got a 30%, while Kepler has a 36 percentage conversion rate. And at the field goals, we get to see Kepler convert 19 out of the 59 that they attempted, while the Hoops only converted 14 of the 45 of the field goals. Well, the 3-point, this is where Hoops really showed off. Well, they managed to convert 7 out of the 22, getting a 31%, while Kepler only converted 3 from beyond the curve and beyond the arc. 3 out of 15. This is a 20% that they have. But on the free throw line, we get to see the Hoops convert 7 out of the 9 attempts that they got, while Kepler converted 4 out of 9. And do or die. This is the time. The fourth period, the fourth quarter is about to commence.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OSN. This is the last god of the game, and we got to know who is moving to the finals also between Kepler and the Hoops Women Basketball Club. Asuma Wize there swings the ball to Hope Botera. Ahead up there to Nelly Sandra. Nelly Sandra drives right to the basket. And that's going to be a travel violation there by Nelly Sandra. Vivian there with the ball. Elizabeth there at the top of the key. She has been so special today with 14 personal points. Faiza Ibengo there with the ball. Trying to play with Rebecca, chooses all. Rebecca swings the ball to Nelly. And that's going to be shot clock violation there on the Hoops. Kepler's ball possession.
Faiza Ibengo was unlucky to slip and fall right there. And it cost some momentum from their team.
Koulibaly Kadiatu there with a spoon move. Goes up, kisses the glass and off. Botera and Kadiatu being unlucky on these 2-point buckets. Nelly goes up for a 3 and drains it. Wow. The Hoops catching up in this game. 45-45 is the score.
Game on.
And that's going to be the Hoops Women Basketball Club's ball position. Things are about to be different here.
We like to see it in the fourth quarter. Let them go at it.
We hear Ganelli there with the ball, swings it to Vivian. Then there with a crossover. Goes out for a 3, but that was too strong to go. Kepler there with the ball possession. Nelly Sandra there swings the ball to Kadiatu. Kadiatu to Nelly Akaliza. Nelly Akaliza goes out there for a 3, but rims it. Always the Mike goes out for a 3 and drains it. What a play there by the Hoops. And a beautiful comeback, 48-45.
That's the 9th converted 3-point for the Hoops.
And this is going to be the Hoops' ball position once again. The Hoops still standing a chance to win this game.
If they keep on like this, I think you are right.
Yeah, sure. I said both teams stand a chance to win this game. But one will go out today. Not both of them are going to win.
There's no chance.
Yeah.
There's no other game to play.
Kepler there with another 2-point layup there by Nelly Sandra. 47-48. Kepler cutting the lead to only 1 point. The hoops to 48-47 for Kepler. Nelly there swings the ball to Fezai Benga, but Hobutera was just there to defend that ball. Nelly Sandra they are trying to calm down the ball. That's a fall on Coulibaly Kariatu. She's going on a strike for 2. 47-49 is the score.
Kadiatu already on 17 points personally.
She really played so hard for this team. She used to play for the Hoops last year. They really gave a tough time to a lot of teams there. They challenged so very much. And she drains the first free throw. 18 personal points to Coulibaly Kadiatu. Kepler with 48. Now Kepler taking the lead with 1 point, 49-48. Kadiatu being subbed by Asuma Uizeye. Allison McVeigh swings the ball in the corner to Raisa, converting a 3-point shot there in the corner, extending the lead to 2 points, 51-49. Atete Raisa has been so good today, beyond the arc, also fearless to attack the paint.
That's 10.
Now with 51 points to 49.
The Hoops have 10.
That's a beautiful defense there by Fezai Bengo. Allison Mack there. Goes out for a 3, and that's going to be shooting 3 for Allison Mack. 51-49 is the score. Now the Hoops changing the whole story. According to how the game started, the Hoops was not giving like hope to win, but they really proved that everything is possible. And Kepler now is struggling just to catch up. Allison Mack off the mark on the first. Cassius the second. That's going to be 52-49, extending the lead to 3 points. Cassius the last as well. That's going to be 52-49. 53-49. Only 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, for this last quarter. The Hoops really fighting so hard to get this win. Crossover there by Coulibaly Kadiatu. Sends the ball to Nelly Sandra. A drive there. Sends the ball to Nelly Akaliza. Gets the 2-point bucket there smoothly. That's going to be 51-53. The game coming back to only 2 points. Allison Mack swings the ball to Vivian. Vivian to chooses Rebecca, who was unlucky there. Suma Wize there swings the ball to Kadiatu. Kadiatu there. Nelly Sandra goes out for a 3, almost to catch it, but can't connect. That's gonna be Kepler's ball position, pushing forward there by Allison Mack. About to enter in money minutes.
The money minutes.
Yeah. Coulibaly Kadiatu there, being a savior. Vivian there with the ball, swings it to Atete Raisa, and that's a fall on Nelly Sandra. Atete Raisa going on a strike for 2. She played a very beautiful game today. She has confidence. And she really deserved that confidence because she has been so special. Even in the national team, she was the team captain. She led the whole team throughout the whole journey. Just like that, she trains the first. That's gonna be 54 to 51. Trains the second as well. That's gonna be 55 for the hoops to 51 for Kepler.
18 personally for Raisa, and she's also on 5 rebounds. So she is having a good game.
Zerimana Diandeo subs, being subbed by Vicky. Nelly Sandra there. Kadiatu goes out for a 3, almost a K-shit, but can't connect. Gonna be the hoops' ball position. Within there goes out for a rainbow 3, almost a K-shit, but can't connect. And that's gonna be Kepler's ball position. 51 to 55 is the score. Been taking a tough decision there. She has been so good beyond the arc, but this time around she had to do at least a simple drive because she wasn't sure that that 3 point was actually going to fall. But yeah,
she could have taken the more guaranteed high percentage basket, but they've been racking up threes. They've already scored 10 threes, so maybe she felt a little bit confident. Maybe.
Yeah, sure. That's Vicky, goes out for a 3, almost to get it, but can't connect. That's gonna be a fall on Nelly in Sanzabaganama. The Who's Women Basketball Club giving Kepler a tough time. People expected that was going to be like a dead game. That's why Ugandans say that something is like a game is a dead game. But the Hoops is not here to make it easy. Nelly Sandra unlucky on the first. Gracious the second. That's gonna be 52 to 55. The game being so tight now. The Hoops takes the lead with only 3 points. Vivian there with the ball swings it to Awasamak. Awasamak there bounce pass to Chizuzo Rebecca. She wasn't able to convert there to make a steal. Awasamak there with the ball swings it to Atete Raisa. Atete Raisa there goes out for a 2-point jumper and gets it as well. What a player! Oh my goodness. She has been so good today with 20 personal points. She has been a player of the game. Now the Hoops extending the lead to 57. The Hoops taking the lead of 5 points. Oh my God.
With 3 minutes, 11 seconds on the clock. Things are heating up. This is the final quarter. Whoever wins this, we are going to see them join Reg in the finals. Whoever loses it will battle it out with the ABR for the 3rd place. But there's no such thing as an easy game. These teams are going to fight up until the end. They both want it. It's still close. You cannot write off the Hoops. You cannot write off Kepler. But we are all here for it. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Share it with your family and friends. Never miss a moment. Click on the notification icon as well, so that every post you will be notified. Comment. Never miss a moment to join the family of Okapi Sports Network as we watch Rwanda Basketball League. The players are back on the court. 57 points for the Hoops and 52 for Kepler Women Basketball Club. Who is going to win and join Reg? Follow Okapi Sports Network to see the full action.
That's a steal there by the hoops. Feza Ibengo there, but wasn't able to keep the ball. Nelly Akaliza just being there to stop. Oh my goodness. The game getting intense. Nelly Sandra there swings the ball to Vicky, goes out for a 3 and knocks it down. What a player. Vicky being a game changer here, bringing the game to only 2 points. Now KEPLER is just going to believe in her and gives her every second. Oh my goodness. That's chooses all Rebecca with another 3-point shot there. 2 point, 59-58. What a game. Kolibali Kariatu. Suma Uize goes out for a 2. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. That's a 3-point shot there by Asuma Uize, bringing the game to only 1 point. 58-59 is the score. Feza Ibengo there, looking for chooses all Rebecca, but that's gonna be a fall on her. 58-59 is the score. Only 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining on the clock, and we get to know who is meeting right to the finals. During the press conference, the coach said that she is ready for any team that might find her on the finals. Whether KEPLER or the Hoops, they really say that they're very, very ready to meet one of those and also to be the champions as they're the defending champion of season 2025.
I love the confidence. They did get to the final, so we can give her that. So let's see how KEPLER and the Hoops is going to end.
Drains the first. That's gonna be 60-58. Drains the second as well. That's gonna be 61-58. The Hoops fighting so hard to see if they can get this win. Kulibali Kadiatu there with a tough drive, swings the ball to Asuma. Asuma to Nelly. Nelly there goes up. But that's a beautiful defense there on her. I was the mark there. Swings the ball to Vivine. Vivine being so patient with the ball. I was the mark. Goes up for a 3. Almost to catch it, but can't connect. Kulibali Kadiatu there with the ball. Kadiatu there with the ball. Swings it to Nelly Sandra. Nelly Sandra there swings it to Asuma. Asuma goes up for a 3, almost to catch it, but can't connect. Tete Raisa there with the ball. Swings it to goes up for a 3, almost to catch it, but can't connect. Gonna be KEPLER's ball possession. KEPLER needs to get a basket in these 35 seconds. Otherwise, it's over for them.
And Hoops need to defend with all their lives depending on it.
Nelly Sandra!
Oh!
Wow!
From deep!
What a player! Oh my goodness! We'd love to see this in the round of basketball league players. That's what really made our league the top one.
This is beautiful.
A lot of competition here. You can see that now they went and got to the overtime. And one of those teams should go back home and go to play for the third place, meeting APR there.
Yeah.
And the one that is gonna win today will advance directly to the finals, meeting Rada Energy Group there. So they really have to fight so hard. And now it's gonna be the Hoops' ball possession. They really need to get a basket within these 16 seconds. Because one single mistake one single mistake. If Kepler gets another scoring opportunity, they will never choke on that one.
So right now it's just about calming down and making that play, getting that basket, and then defending. Let's see how this is going to end. Tied 61 points apiece. Kepler Women Basketball Club as well as the Hoops. What a game. We might be going to OT, or one team might just do the unimaginable right here, might bring some piece of magic and send their team to the final to meet Reg in just a couple of seconds.
Hoops has well position here. Now we are about to enter money time. What's it called money time? Seriously, 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And this is gonna be Kepler's well position. The Hoops asking for the VAL.
Yeah,
They really have to go check that out before giving the position to any team.
you could have seen every the Hoops and the fans were very, very frustrated by the call. But that's why VAR is there, right?
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the right call is made. And all of that drama just happened in 1 second.
Yeah, that's why I told you basketball is a different game. Only one single mistake can lead you to something that you'll be regretting for the whole year.
Oh, man. So it's 60 points for Kepler.
To 61 for the Hoops.
Oh, man. I had thought that was a 3 there, but it was a 2-pointer.
Me too. I thought that was a 3-point shot, but it's 2. Now it's 60 to 61.
Oh, man. This is so tight. This is so tight. And it can fall either way. Any team can still make it to the final to find Reg. This 15 seconds, comment, tell us, who do you think is going to make the difference?
Don't be fooled by that 1 point for the Hoops.
Mm.
Kepler can turn this into another scoring opportunity if they get still there. 15 seconds on the clock, it's a lot of seconds.
Just one basket can change everything.
Yeah, sure.
I love basketball.
Yeah,
you
so as
never
I
know.
do. Basketball is a beautiful game. So if you don't have emotional toughness, it's gonna lead you to something else.
Yeah, but you gotta give it up to the Hoops, because a lot of people thought really that they're not going to show up, as you had said, but they have done what they need to do. But the game is not yet over. Kepler is still in this.
Waiting for that call from the refs. The Hoops with the ball possession. Now Kepler playing tight marking. That's gonna be a foul on Atete Raisa. $14 seconds there remaining on the clock.
A lot is on the line.
Yeah, sure. But still, it's gonna be the Hoops' ball position.
Time is moving. 11 seconds on the clock.
Imagine all those things are happening within only 19 seconds.
Yeah. Oh wow. We see some pulling.
And that's a fall on Atete Raisa. She's going on a striker too. She has been so special today. She left everything on the court today.
Oh no. Tensions.
Yeah, sure.
Tensions
I told you,
everywhere.
when you watch basketball or you play it and you don't have that emotional toughness,
Yeah.
you're gonna be going through a lot.
Oh man.
off the mark on the first. KEPLER still stands a chance to win this game. That's gonna be a timeout there by KEPLER. KEPLER now still stands a chance if they can get a basket within those 11 seconds. Even though they can't get a 2-point bucket there, we're gonna be heading to the overtime.
Oh no, we are. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We are still here to see who is joining Reg. The players all believe it could be us. It could be us. KEPLER think if we can get one basket within 11 seconds, we can force it. And the hoops will be thinking if we can defend and restrict KEPLER from getting anything from this game, they think they will be going to the finals as well. So Cheetah Energy, Rwanda Basketball League playoff semi-final.
And a reminder for y'all who are watching these, KEPLER won 16 points in the first quarter to 12 for the hoops, 14 in the second, 15 in for the hoops, 15 for KEPLER in the third, 15 for the hoops in the third, 19 for the hoops in the fourth, 15 for KEPLER in the last quarter of the game. Let's see if KEPLER is gonna get a basket between that 11 seconds, or the hoops is just heading to the finals with only 2 points. I can see that some people here are fighting with their emotions.
Nerves everywhere.
Nelly Sandra there. Asuma goes up. And that's gonna be a fall on Coulibaly Kadiatu. And she's going on a strike for 2. If Coulibaly Kadiatu can get both of them, they're actually going for the overtime. Wow, we really love to watch basketball.
Wow.
That's why I love basketball with everything in me. Playing basketball and also watching it. It's something good. I cannot wait to see if they're going to the
overtime, to OT.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coulibaly takes a deep breath. Ah! She can't connect on the first one.
KEPLER now finding us a way to get a second chance basket there, and they convert it into a 2-point bucket. And it is over! Congratulations to the Hoops Women Basketball Club for winning today. Oh my goodness, the Hoops Women Basketball Club now advancing to the finals, meeting Rwanda Energy Group there. KEPLER today fought a hard fight, but they lost, and they're meeting on the third place with APR Women Basketball Club. Congratulations once again to the Hoops Women Basketball Club for an outstanding win today. They really fought so hard, but unfortunately they lost.
They're so happy. Their fans are so happy. It was hard fought. It was no stroll in the park. It was not an easy job, but they got it over the line. You can see them waving to their fans. So happy. Feze Bengo showing off the jersey right there. Hugs, smiles. Oh my goodness. They are so happy. Congratulations once again to the Hoops. KEPLER can battle APR for the third spot, while the Hoops Rwanda Women Basketball Club get to face Rwanda Energy Group. And you can watch it all on Okapi Sports Network.
Daruhuta Tete Raisa was actually the best player today as she got 21 personal points. Imagine a young lady of 17 years pushing the team to the win up to the finals.
Unreal. unreal.
That girl can play. She can hoop. I said she came in with a lot of confidence. She's ready to change the momentum. And y'all didn't believe in me, but I really saw something big in her when she was coming in the court. And ladies and gentlemen, I want Babu to take us through the full-time stats for the whole game.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you very much, Mignon. Kepler manages to lose this one by only 2 points. The Hoops win by 62 points, while Kepler managed to get 60 points. As far as field goals are concerned, the Hoops Wonder managed to get 33% converted, while Kepler Women Basketball Club got 30%. 3 points from beyond the arc, 20% went to Kepler, while the Hoops Wonder managed to get 33% converted. When it comes to the rebounds, we all knew that Kepler is going to dominate right here. 57 rebounds, but it could not help them win, even though 38 rebounds belong to the Hoops Wonder. 13 assists for the Hoops, while the Kepler Women Basketball Club managed to get 10. 11 steals for Kepler, while 7 steals for the Hoops. As far as free throws are concerned, Kepler managed to convert 7 out of 14 attempts, while the Hoops Wonder really doubled and did convert 14 out of the 18. And then they managed to walk out of here winners by winning 3-2 of this series, managing to find Wonder Energy Group in the finals. Kepler, on the other hand, will have to play for the 3rd place against APR Women Basketball Club.
Congratulations once again to the Hoops for a well-deserved win and outstanding performance today as they will meet right to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in here to Okapi Sport Network. We are done with the second game of the day, Kepler versus the Hoops. The Hoops managed to walk away with the win today. They are meeting right to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a break. We'll be back here on Tuesday, heading to the finals of the Rider Basketball League Season 2026. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are taking a break, but we'll be back here on Tuesday. Thank you very much. Whoever didn't do the subscribe, please do it right now, because you better be part of the family so as to get notified about everything that will be going on here at OSN. Enjoy your new week. May it be productive to you. We will be back here on Tuesday.
before the arena lights shine, before the crowds fill the stands, it begins with a dream. A kid who watches, a coach who believes, a player who inspires.
Jadoni playing with Adonis Javon Filer. Adonis.
A practice becomes a passion, a player becomes an inspiration, and a fan begins to dream. Rides can wait, meetings can wait, because moments like these don't. Basketball isn't just played inside an arena. It lives on dusty courts, in crowded streets, in homes gathered around the screen. It's in every neighborhood, bringing strangers together, turning quiet moments into unforgettable ones. Every game, every story, every fan, across nations, only on Okapi.